Was goody, was goody, was goody. Pardon me 1 second. Um, Putting in, my title. I had the wrong title. Well, inside one of my YouTube channels. I'm streaming the two at the same time now. Not that I learned how to do it. That I'm being lazy and whatnot. I mean, one of them I'ma keep, and the other one I'ma I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I probably keep them both, but keep one like in a private folder or something like that. I don't know. I could edit it or what. I don't know. There's really no need to have it like this. I just found out I could do it, so I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it work. That's how it work. Nonetheless, hold on a minute here. Just okay, that's me. All right. So nonetheless, this is day 8 of my cannabis grow. So as you can see, they are coming along nicely. My 3 beer OG, another one of my. Oh wait, hold on. Let me slide over here. Right. We got my 3 beer OG there. You can see it coming along. We got my pink Panama. Then we got the other lady right there inside there. She's smaller. I think she might remain smaller throughout the whole thing for some reason, because I'm seeing the second layer. Like, okay, as the cannabis grows, right? This is something that you should know, because I'm gonna actually start taking pictures starting today, right? I'm start taking still shots, so that way I can have it up here as I do anyway. But it allow me to get more descriptive on what I'm saying. Now, I might not be using the right terminologies. I'm not a one of them super growers and all of that. I'm just a grower. You know what I'm saying? And so, I just like to keep a document of what I'm doing. And if it could help other people as well, then fine. Now, mind you, I've had 2 years of successful grows. So, I feel that at some point, I have a right to inform people on how to do this, right? So, as the leaves come out, you would have, when they first pop, you got 2 leaves, right? So, which would be these right here, right? No, actually, to be these that's sticking this way, right? So then it comes out, you see these right here. Now I'm in the process of them growing out again. So that would be the second, right? So after the third, they have a thing called topping. Now, topping is when you take off that top piece and it allows, it to grow out more extended. But if I'm correct, see, mind you, I've never done the topping. I've always let my plants just do their thing, and they have, always worked for me. I guess with my lighting, I'm using Mars lighting. I'm not gonna get all into that right now. I'm not getting sponsored for any of that. I'm just saying that, right? So I actually have a UFO light that I usually use, but I just was not really bent on using it. Like I said, if I do use it, this grow, it will be for my closet grow. And I will be setting up, if I do set up the closet grow, I will be placing a camera in there as well. It'll be more in that, like that purple pinkish light, but nonetheless, anyway. Right. So when you do the topping, from what I understand, I've seen people do it, so I just never felt like I needed to do that. I like my plants to grow, upward versus this, congested space, because I usually, have like the kind of grows where it's going to come up, but it's also gonna bulge out. So I didn't want them to be bulging too out, because then I'll be limited on the lighting of my plants, right? Because if they all, flowering downwards, right, they all the plant leaves are gonna be covering, and it's gonna be harder for the bottom plant. So if I let them grow in a straight fashion, the light always seems to get down, and I have to do less pruning, meaning like I have to do less de-leaving of the plant. After a certain level, especially right before it goes into like that budding stage, you want to get the plants out. You don't want it to go through a lot of stress, right? So you want to do it at a time when the plant can recover from this. Like auto flowers are good in some ways, but it's not really good on the stress of the plant, because then they'll morph, they'll herm, like, hermaphrodite, right? And then you'll have seeds and all of that inside your plant. Not to say that the high would be any better. I had that happen to me one time. I believe it was my Bruce Banner where it hermed on me, and it actually messed up one of my plants, right? And it was actually my Dark Devil. I love that strain. I'm going to grow that beginning of next year. If I don't do I'm definitely gonna do a Dark Devil, but I'm thinking I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna do another one from Sweet Seeds as well. I like Sweet Seeds, right? So while I'm here, pardon me, let me move this real quick. All right, while I'm here, while we are here, I also would like to, plug my book, Street Skelzy, Knock 'em Out the Box. Don't hesitate to go pick it up. Here, let me show you where you can go, one of the places you can go get it. Let me slide over to here, right? So, as you can see, well, I purchased some last year, got that up in there. But okay, because I do promotional copies. So as you can see right here, I got for a limited. You can go to Kindle and read it. You want it to paperback, you can get it for $15, right? This is my book. This is the cover right here. Go check it out. Now, if you also want to support the channel, go to my spreadsheet. This is where I have my own brand, so as you can see right here, it's called Social Media Junkies, aka Some Junkies, aka So Me, like fully yourself, social media is. So, me, I'm a wordsmith. So, I came up with that. So if you hear somebody talking about as far as social media, just know that came from me. As you can see, the SO and the ME from social and media makes up some. And that's where I get some junkies from, social media junkies, right? And so I make my own, designs. This is my, let me see if it'll come up here. Let me just see some of my designs. Let's see. Women history, boom, 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 stickers, prints. I'm trying to go to my home screen. Products. I'm closing that up. My phone here. Oh, my phone. Here we go. Overview. Let's go to my designs. All right. Give me a second here. I don't know why is it not showing. Let me. I don't know why is it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So as you can see, right, I got I Gritty New York shirts. I mean, well, actually designed, conspiracy revealist, right? Let me, I got a notification. I'll check that out in a second. Showroom, go to my showroom. I was just over at my showroom. Okay. So, so why is it not, shop? Okay, here we go. Um, yeah, so here go, my gritty New York, right? The Revealist. What else do I have? I know I got mad. Um, It should be. Why is it not showing it? But anyway, I just go to this anyway. It goes. Some things you can't cover, girl. I live beyond thought. Just think. Smartphones are for intelligent people. Right. The not woke. Well, at least not that woke. And then I got. This is the one I'm actually bring out next, which is my old York gritty. I like this style right here personally, even though I made them all. Right. So then I got my Revolution. Now, mind you, you might see that little rainbow there, but that's not for the committee. I'm no offense, but that's not what it was designed for, right? Then we got the Revolution. These are different Revolution styles. I free her, general. I free her. Like you got what do you call it? Like Captain America, General Africa, right? Then we got my Grand Strange one. Let me show you that right there. That's my number one. I actually got some shirts already of that. Might be giving a giveaway on my Revolution. The Revolution will be uploaded, right? Then we got more over here. I love, the black love, the grand strains and green. Then we got my grand strains green and orange, right? We got the black rhinos, vote black, right? Then we got the some junky designs, right? We got the different some junky designs. I'm bringing more out as I go on. Now back to what I was saying. Bring my tent back for you. Right? So, like I said, if you want, you can support the channel. All you got to do is go to my main channel, and it'll have all of the different links that you can go to. Check me out on social media and other things, right? Oh, let me bring in my lower third here, right? So you can know to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell for more notifications. Because if you do love this show, if you think this show is offering you something, don't hesitate to hit that like button and get that green thumb. Yes, thank you very much. Right? So, this is just basically it. I just really like to come through real quick, just let you see the growth. As I said, I got my fan blowing so you can see the leaves starting to shake there. I like this. Another thing is you gotta have that wind blowing to give the plant some strength. I'm actually gonna put my tower fan inside there and take my other fan out in probably about a week, right? Because then the plants would be, I don't like it when it's young, too young for it to blow directly on, but once it gets to a certain height, you want to have, your main, stalk colon or colon, right? You want that to be strong. So it's better to have, the wind blowing on it, not harsh, but just enough, for it to sway. And that way it builds up the strength of the plant. Because in nature, right, it'll be winds, it'll be all of those type of things. So you don't have to, have this major fear of, them, being hurt or something. These are plants. In nature, you just playing God with the plants, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's just basically it. I wanted to come through probably sometime next week. I should have my new products. I'll be having my But it says there's a free stand. Oh, you can get free shipping, from now until the 17th if you purchase anything, any of the shirts. If you go to my page, you will be able to obtain this. Oh, thank you. Somebody actually supported the team, right? And I just got a notification. Somebody supported the team. I'm sorry for not giving you the shout out. This happened on the 15th, right? So, just gotta give the shout out to the people as they support the team. Gotta show the love. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that very, very much. Right? That means that I'm doing my numbers and somebody is showing love to me and like what I'm producing. And this is their way of showing that love. Must respect it. Much respect in that area. Right, like I said, if you let me know who you are, I won't hesitate to give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? My channel is growing slowly, but it is growing. Must say that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is the new designs that I just put up just a few days ago, right? The old York, because this is old York gritty, so I gritty New York, not in the way of the savages and all of that, but just that hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I got conspiracy revealers. Like I told you, I am not a conspiracy theorist. I theorize to myself, and I keep that to myself. Once I bring it to the people, I'm revealing what others might have, theorized on. So I'm a conspiracy revealist, right? And so these are a few designs that I'd actually came out with all the way up to here, right? These are the last, of the new batch that I just put out. I'm planning to put out some more, most likely next week, right? But I will be letting y'all know how that goes because I want to put out the new season of Grand Strains designs as well, because this is my basically my first season of old York gritty designs, right? So if you like them, come by, check it out, show support. If you want, like I said, you can go to Amazon and you can purchase. As you see, I changed the cover, and I will be changing the cover one more time, right? Because I actually do like this one, but I took out the Z, right? And so this is the reason why this one is not being used. But once I changed the letterings, right, to just Skelly, because it just, I don't know, it just I like Skelzy because that's what I grew up playing. Like, different areas of the city, it was a few different names. But, when we was growing up, it was Skelzy. Like, yo, you want to go play some Skelzy? Not Skelly or Scully, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, that's just what that is. All right? So, giving a shout out once again to my 3 beer OGs coming in there nice and nice. Here go my, pink Panamas, fortunate enough to have that in there. My other pink Panama right behind me. Take me away so you can see her right there. See how she's getting? Look how beautiful she's getting. She ain't camera shy, is she? All right. And then we have, old girl up here, the other one didn't come through. So hopefully, I'm thinking she probably will pop, tonight. I mean, if not, then tomorrow, she should be, showing herself and getting ready for the world. She'll just be a week behind. It really doesn't phase it or nothing like that. I'll be showing you the equipment and stuff like that I use. Like I said, I use a simple USB camera for my tent. Right? I have, timers. I have yeah, tomorrow I'll show you. Could I have a timer actually here that I can actually show you? I'll probably do a whole show on just setting my timer, just stuff that I seen other people do that I want to start adding to my page, and I'll put them all in my grow section, right? Even though like this is smoke and jokes, I haven't been. I'm actually joining a few um groups where you can change. I mean, exchange host, you're not host, but guest, and link up with people and that. But I don't know. I just, for somebody who got like social media and stuff, I'm not really a social type of person. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because the things that I'm interested in, it's not really, people talk about it, but then I found out later in life that I was only the only person serious about the information. Other people just, talk about it as if they know, but they really didn't know, and they, formed their whole life around an opinion. I thought that, that opinion was something to be investigated, and that's why I became a conspiracy revealist. Right? Because I'm like, oh, wait a minute. These things are this, and this is this, and that is that. And you know how it is. Right? Don't forget also, right? You know, get your green thumb. Wait a minute. It's going to bring itself back around in a second here. Right? Yep. You see that? And get your green thumb so you can be a part of the team. Don't forget to hit that like. Right where we at. Don't forget that like, that subscribe, and that bell for more notifications. See right there, and you'll get that the ding, and you'll be knowing when things are popping, and you'll be showing love to me. But like I said, if you want to support the channel, the ways you can do it is hit up my spreadsheet. Let me show you this one more time. Go over here. You can hit up my spreadsheet. Right, let me go to my where's my shop at? Right, go to my shop. You see it right there, that little orange thing. All right, open your own. Let me see. Let's see here. Why is this taking up all of my page? All right. I don't know why it's taking up all of my page. It's not supposed to take up all my page. That's probably because it's me, using it. So I don't know why is it doing that. I gotta figure it out. I be on here. Oh, expand view. My fault. There you go. All right. So this is my Some Junkies. I'm gonna make a new banner for it as well. I do graphic design work. I use Illustrator. I use Photoshop. I use a lot of Adobe. The whole Adobe suite actually I use. Right. So then then we got, like I told you, for right now, we got free standard shipping. So anybody who's interested, you can actually go cop it. There go another one of my designs right here. As you can see, it's a sneaker design, and it also says Some Junkies on it, right? So this is how, let me put my red thumb down, right? So this is how you can get the product. There are many different styles. It's on 18 different products, different colors and styles. This is my other Old York Gritty. I like this one. I love both of them, actually, you know what I'm saying? But I think I like this one a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be biased of my own stuff, but it's just what it is, right? Some things, attract you more than others, right? It's what it is, right? So nonetheless, thank you for joining me. Let me go back to my tent here so y'all can see the tent, right? And thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a great and blessed day. Peace, people.